All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports tonight. We are live from Fred Summers Court on the campus of Wilmington High School. Tonight we've got the Beavercreek Beavers. They come in 4-5 against your Wilmington Hurricane at 4-4. The Beavers, of their 4 wins, they beat Springfield, Wayne, Fairborn, and Springboro. They've dropped to Roger Bacon, Mount Notre Dame, Lebanon, Centerville, and Fairmont. And then Wilmington, they beat Clinton Massey, Western Brown, New Richmond, Williamsburg, and they dropped games to Loveland, Carroll, Wayne, and Princeton. So tonight ought to be a pretty good game. I think that it goes without saying that Ed Zink, the coach of the Beavercreek Beavers, all-time winningest high school girls basketball coach in Ohio high school athletics history, he's probably bringing an edge as far as experience to the game tonight. But I think that as far as the teams go, if you look at the common denominator, which was that Wayne game, both games were very close for both teams. Beavercreek beat Wayne. Ed Zink said that he probably figures they probably wouldn't beat Wayne the second time they face him. It's a league game, so they play him twice. But it's interesting. It looks like Beavercreek dropped most of their games in league. Well, no, they actually won most of their games in league, as did the Hurricane. Most of the games that we've won are league games, and that's, I guess, the most important thing, right?
Exactly.
Tonight exactly. We've got back from Florida, Charlie Hargrave.
Yep, how is everybody?
And Joe Davis went nowhere.
In more ways than one.
But at least no one broke any bones or anything while they were gone. And we've got Charlie's lovely wife, Rachel, on camera number 3.
In Charlie's behalf. Everybody's concerned.
And Ghost Dean is operating camera number 1 up in the crow's nest. So Dean is not here tonight, so we just have a stationary camera up there.
That's about the same as having Dean, isn't it?
That's right. And
oh man, no love.
And then of course I'm operating our floor camera.
That's about the same as having Dean too.
From the desk.
Sorry, didn't mean to hit you again.
Pay attention, Joe.
I'm doing good.
Getting ready here for Wilmington against Beavercreek. It should be a good game. Beavercreek. How far did they go in the tournament last year, Rick?
I'm not really sure. And of course, Beavercreek being my alma mater in high school, and both schools being orange and black.
Was that a one-room school
tonight? Yeah, it was. Potbelly stove, and we even had a pickle barrel in our school. With a chessboard, the whole 9 yards there. Those were the days. Yeah, I had to walk 5 miles to school. It was incredible.
It's a black and orange night tonight.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Very much.
So. You got to watch, because if you're not really paying attention and you just see the orange and black, you're not going to remember which team it is sometimes.
Yeah, well, Joe, I'll clue you in.
Thank you, because I'll get mixed up.
I think the Wilmington girls are going to be wearing white, and the Beavercreek girls are going to be wearing black.
Ooh,
that would be my clue. Yeah.
Just put a little Facebook post out there for everybody.
Al, we want to let everybody know that it has finally happened. As of yesterday, the fiber has been activated in the studio, and we're in the process of building out our great sets where we're going to have news, weather, and sports. We're going to have interviews and talks around the fireside and all that. And then
I'm glad you're getting some fiber into your diet.
Yeah, we're gonna have a kitchen set up, do our live sales show. Riding the Wave with Dave is going to be doing a show.
There you go.
5 days a week, I think, in the evenings, drive time. So. Anyway, we've got about 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining before this game gets underway. Everybody's sort of going to their locker rooms for the last-minute coaching tips.
Oh, Dusty, don't trip over the basketball, buddy.
That wouldn't be good. Yeah, that would not be good.
Our next game will be back here at Fred Summers Court on January the 3rd. The girls, I don't know who they're hosting. And then the boys will play the next night on the 4th. So, and I'm not sure whether that's a Friday, Saturday like we had last week, or whether it's a Thursday, Friday. Probably, I think it's a Thursday, Friday. But both the boys and the girls have played some pretty tough teams this year.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that gets you ready for tournament, right? That's the whole premise behind that.
Well, you start with your first game getting ready for your
And that's what
your
Rick said.
tournament
I mean,
games.
not Rick, but that's what Zach said last week when we interviewed him afterwards.
That's right.
The reason that we put these big, tough games in throughout the year is to prepare our girls so that at the end of the season, when we go to tournament, we're not, wow, this team's good. You know, we've played teams, either that team or teams like it throughout the year, and nobody surprises us.
Right.
Yep.
And I think as it stands right now, our girls lead the league as far as in record, and I think the boys are in second place as far as the league. I think they've only dropped one league game, and I think that was to the Broncos of Western Brown, or anyway.
Not sure about that.
Well, it's New Rich. I think it's Western Brown. Western Brown is supposed to be the team to beat this year as far as the SBAAC.
The Broncos.
Right.
Got about 5 minutes, 9 seconds. Guys, how was your Christmas?
Mine was good. Quiet. Woke up, slept in late. Well, I didn't sleep in real late. I got up before 9. That's early for me on a day off. And because I was going to...
Well, you delivered all those presents, though.
Yeah, that's it. And I got my grandkids from South Carolina were going to get up and call me, but they didn't. So I got up ready. And then at mid-afternoon, I went to my son's up in near Springboro and had Christmas dinner up there with them. So
I think it's down there.
Up there.
Over?
Yeah.
Under.
Down into South Carolina, up to Springboro. That's north of us.
Or it could just be over the river and through the woods.
That's true.
There you go. To
It's
grandmother's
actually
house,
West
I guess.
Carrollton.
Right next to Grandma's.
It's actually, they live in West Carrollton, but it's really close.
So he's trying to make us believe that they live in the posh community of
they-
Springboro, another Quaker
Yeah,
town,
yeah,
when it's really West Carrollton.
West
But the
Carrollton.
Pirates are okay. You know,
That whole area is pretty nice.
I told my son if I moved into his bedroom, it's only like 200 yards from the Kohl's over there on Austin Pike.
Yeah. Or you could get a job at Home Depot or Walmart, or you could be a greeter. That's what Charlie's thinking about doing.
So he went and bought a dog, so I'm not moving in.
Smart move.
First time I knocked on the door and rang the doorbell to go in there, but that thing met me with
He must take after his
gritted
mom.
teeth. It's a girl.
Uh-oh.
But then every time since then, I've taken treats in with me as I go in the door, so
Oh, you're trying to.
she loves me now.
Yeah, you're trying to soften her up.
That's
huh?
right. Emily Self just hit a nice 3-point shot from outside here.
Well, let's hope that she's hot during the game.
I know in volleyball, she was like, I think she might even, I was surprised she wasn't, I thought she was a captain. I thought she was one of the.
I'll tell you one thing.
But
She
she's
is
only a
one
sophomore.
aggressive. She's
Oh,
one aggressive volleyball player.
She is. But, you know, and because of how she plays volleyball and how aggressive she is, I thought she was older. And she's only a sophomore. I was shocked.
Well, some of these kids, I wonder how long they've been off. Crystal's been off over a week, my daughter.
Yeah.
Well, Wilmington was out the following Wednesday, so
Yeah.
Wilmington has been off a week yesterday.
Right.
Or
Some schools that I was talking to that we played in bowling, they didn't go off till the Friday after Wilmington.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there was several that went all the way to Friday.
Yeah, but some of them actually stay over the first of the year longer.
Right,
and
longer. That's it. That's what I
the
told
case.
them. I said, when they said, wow, you guys want to be, I said, yeah, but they'll be back to school like the second or third, and everybody else will be out back to the school on the 7th, 8th, or 9th. You know, you'll get out longer.
Yeah. Crystal goes back on Thursday of all things.
Yeah, you wonder how they figure out those schedules. You know, you figure like if you're going back for Thursday and Friday, you shouldn't even go back until the following Monday or whatever. But who knows? Got to get those hours in, right?
Right. And the nice thing is, that's what it's all about, hours now. It used to be the 5 snow days, but as long as you got your hours in, at Greenfield, we could miss up to 30 days because we would go an extra half hour every day.
And what, they've got like early dismissal, or they've got coming in 2 hours late. I mean, by the time you add it all up, you could take off 50 days.
Those count as full days because the teachers are still there.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess there's no rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
we didn't use up our snow days when I went to school. I mean, buses could be sliding off the road in the ditch, and we still had school,
Well, and when I went to Beavercreek, like I said, I lived 5 miles from school, and or at least from the high school. When I went to elementary school, I was a little closer, but
when he went to elementary school while he was in high school, he was 17, but still going to elementary school.
Oh, man. Oh, that's bad.
Actually, I have to go back for refresher courses in the summer.
I probably do.
It's like the Facebook post I saw on there today. Said my goal was to lose 15 pounds this year. I only got 20 to go.
Don't remind me. I'm starting my diet first of the year.
I'll take that for you. Hey, you're not going to shake my hand?
Well, we're getting ready to have the Star Spangled Banner, so we'll take a slight pause.
All right. We are just about ready to start this game between the Beavercreek Beavers and your Wilmington Hurricane.
Alicia Hargrove Hall. Morgan Rhodes. Kirsten Williams. Taylor Steinbrunner. And number 34, Anna Landing, are the starters for Beavercreek. Head coach, Ed Zink. Jasmine and Jamil starting for Wilmington. Maya Jackson. Sammy McCord. Jalen Johns. And Carly Morgan are your starters for Wilmington. Wilmington again comes into the game tonight 4-4. And Beavercreek is 4-5. Beavercreek will be going right to left. Well, this is all video, unless you're yard listening to us like going down the road. We want to make sure it's you at least hear the broadcast.
Don't drive off into a ditch trying to watch our game tonight.
Beavercreek's in the black unis trimmed in orange and white. Wilmington's in the white uniforms trimmed in orange and white. We're about ready to tip it off here. 6-1 against
a lot shorter.
Yep, 5-9. Beavercreek controls the tip. Hargrove has it. Hargrove Hall. She dishes off to Rhodes. Back to Hargrove Hall. I'm going to mess that up all night. Shot, three-pointer.
You're trying to make her a relative, aren't you, Charlie?
Trying to.
Nice three-point shot there.
Morgan Rhodes from the right wing. And Jamil bringing it up for Wilmington. Gets it over to Johns. Back to Jamil on the left wing.
That side's wide open.
Three-pointer from the corner, no good by Maya Jackson.
She missed her first one last week and then swoosh, 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 swoosh after that.
Drive to the hole, a heck of a shot there by 32.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She wasn't even fouled and still pushed through it.
I think she was fouled, but she went on with it and made the bucket. Oh, nice pass underneath. The shot's up, and it's good by Sammy McCord, number 20. So it's 5-2. The Beavers are on top. Beavercreek with the basketball out on top. Gets it over to Landing on the right side. She's being guarded by Morgan. Landing through the ball. Oh, it's going to be an over-the-back call.
Over and back.
Over the back. Over and back, yeah.
Push from behind.
Yeah, over and back. My fault.
All right, Sammy McCord taking
Everybody's
it out
thinking,
right here in front of our camera.
Over and back.
Uh-oh. Yep, saw that coming.
Sloppy pass in. Been paying attention and got stolen by Beavercreek. Shots up, no good. Wilmington luckily didn't get hurt out of that.
Yeah, I was going to say they got very lucky there.
McCord brings the ball up, gives it to Jamil. Back out to Johns on top. Back to Jamil. Johns, three-pointer. No good, but nice rebound by Morgan. Three-pointer put up by the corner. No
Jamil, Shaylin.
Shaylin Johns
good
with
follow-up.
a rebound, puts it up and in. 5-4. She's aggressive.
Yeah, she is.
The Johns girl is. Wilmington playing man-to-man. Hargrove had it on top.
Howard sees to that.
Got it over to Steinbrenner.
Get back. Don't get on her. Good girl.
Into Hargrove.
Good
She
job.
puts the shot up. No good. No foul. Outlet to Maya Jackson on the other end. Misses the layup. Rebounded by number 20, Morgan Rhodes. And she's bringing the ball back up.
We got a good senior group here tonight, so they shouldn't be calling any tacky fouls, stuff. They're going to let them play good ball and call what necessary and what needs to be called.
Three-pointer, and it's nothing but net by Taylor Steinbrenner.
Joe Beavers have doubled up on the Hurricane.
Yep, 8-4. Just under 5 to play here in the first quarter.
She thought about it.
Yep. Wilmington with the ball. Johns has it out front. Oh, nice pass inside, but she dishes it right back out. Good defense, and she almost had to steal, went diving out of bounds.
Good hustle there by the Beavers.
Now,
that was Hargrave.
The thing to pick up on her is when she almost stole it, going out of bounds, all the Wilmington girls were still standing. Instead of going to the open spot trying to get, when she knows she's going to have to throw it back in, be ready for it. And everybody would just, oh, well. Oops.
Nice pass underneath, but it got taken away.
Sort of went through her hands. She tried to move before she had really good grip on the ball.
Rhodes has it, bringing it up for the Creek. Nice move.
Oh, nice block by Morgan. She just nicked that enough to take the speed off of it.
Kirsten Williams had the lane.
Three-pointer
from the left corner by Anna Landing.
Beavers are hitting those threes.
11-4. Wilmington with the basketball.
And see, this is what's going to hurt Wilmington is they got 3 girls hitting that. Lately, we've had 1 girl basically doing all the scoring.
Maya Jackson dribbles the lane.
Foul.
They're going to count it.
They going to count it? I don't think so.
Nope. I thought he was, the way he looked over.
25, Kirsten Wilson. I thought he was going 2-2 for a second.
Yeah.
Kirsten Williams. Jackson with the basketball for Wilmington. Has it about the left elbow. Gets rid of it to McCord. McCord trying to look inside. Dishes it out to the right wing to Jamil. Back to McCord. Back out to Jamil. McCord, Maya Jackson, three-pointer.
Sweet.
Let's hope she warms up.
Wilmington gets the ball. Threw it in, 25 off 25. Back out.
11-7. Tara Harris comes into the game for Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Jamil has it out on top. Back over to Jackson. She saw about the three, then backed off.
Yeah, Prince did a box one on her the other day. They put zone, but double girl followed her everywhere.
Didn't help much, though, did it?
No, she still scored like 35
39 points.
39.
Wow. Jackson with the ball. Gets it over to Jamil.
Inside.
Nice pass to Jackson, but she has nowhere to go with it.
Beavercreek's got some good defense.
Cross-court pass, number 15, shot up, no good.
That's Self.
That was Emily Self. She's in the game. Down the other end, Beavercreek shot 32, no good. About had Hargrove for a push her behind, but no call. Try to get Jay.
Yeah, got Hargrove and that push behind both. Yeah, I'm impressed both ways.
You should be. All right. Beavercreek
he didn't argue.
It was off of Wilmington, but they didn't argue too hard. No. Wilmington's ball out of bounds in front of the Beavercreek bench. Wilmington working around the ball on the outside. Jackson has it on top, dribbles in the key.
Nice shot.
That's good. 11-9. Wilmington's had 5 unanswered points. From the corner, 3 ball up, no good by Anna Landing. She's made one already.
Uh-oh.
Good
Stolen
steal.
by Hargrove. She's going to go down.
Oh,
she loses
boy.
control
She
of
was
it.
lucky.
Ball's knocked out of bounds, so it's going to be Beavercreek's ball underneath their own basket.
I think it was off Maya.
Yeah, Maya Jackson.
She did a good job of letting the ball come back down before she grabbed it, so it wasn't traveling or anything.
Ball thrown in. Beavercreek has it. Oh.
Ooh, yeah, she came open.
Three-pointer put up, no good.
If the girl would have stayed with her, she would have came open, got a nice pass into her. Went off to her too quick.
Harris with the rebound. Jackson has it back down. Minute 18 to go here, first quarter.
9-1-1 on the scoreboard. Help.
I need somebody.
Kick the ball. Going to stay with the cane.
I was waiting for you to say help again.
Help.
Mr. Q.
I missed my cue. Well, I was letting Rick come in there.
Well, you're listening to Girls High School Basketball on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
Three-pointer, Maya
Sweet.
Jackson. That's good. 12-11. Wilmington on top now.
Ooh,
8
she got
unanswered.
pushed.
Yes, she did. 8 unanswered points. Jackson almost with the steal.
And they threw it away. See, that's what pressure does. See, she pressured. She got away from the pressure, but she still threw a bad pass because her mind was still pressured.
Yep.
Can't bring the ball in.
Kirsten Williams throws it away. Yep, Wilmington with basketball. 45 seconds on the clock, first quarter. Wilmington's come alive here the last couple minutes.
I was going to say I wouldn't be mind to let's just pass the ball around the outside of this and let the clock tick down and take a shot. But, ooh, she traveled.
She did.
Beavercreek with the ball. Nice pass underneath the number 34. She misses a shot.
And Tia
doesn't
stood there.
rebound.
Come on, you got to box her out. She'd have turned around and boxed her out. She had that rebound.
Anna
Or a
Landing gets the
foul.
bucket. 13-12.
All right, Kane going to hold for the last basket, we think?
Yes.
Well, only 9 seconds, so. Maya Jackson has it right side. Shoots.
Oh, that was there, too.
No good. And no shot at the buzzer. So after the first quarter, it's Beavercreek 13, Wilmington 12. Scoring so far, Jackson has 8, McCord 2, and Johns 2. And for Beavercreek, Rhodes 3, Steinbunner 5, and Landing 5. So, pretty good first quarter, guys. Hopefully all of them are like this.
I figured it would be a fairly close game. You heard my prediction earlier off the air.
And what was that?
That was that black and orange were going to win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got that. I heard another silly joke here today.
Oh,
no.
gosh.
Do we have to do this?
The termite walks into the bar.
Are they going to turn us off the air?
You ain't going to listen to it? The termite walks into the bar and asks, "Where's the bartender?"
And?
I got it already.
That's pretty funny, isn't it? Think about it. Termite walks into the bar. Where's the bartender?
Tender bar made out of wood.
Charlie, if you have to explain a joke, it's not a funny joke.
I thought you were going to say I have to raise my level of friends or something.
Oh, that may be true. That may be true as well. All right, Hurricane going to have the ball starting the second period.
Yep,
Yeah,
13,
I got
12.
the joke, Charlie.
That's all right.
It
Wasn't it?
wasn't too bad.
You'll be telling it tomorrow. Shot up. Jamil, three-pointer.
Should be
Ball's
white.
knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wilmington.
I tell you what, when two girls go up or three girls go up and one's on one team, 9 times out of 10, no matter who hits it, it's going to go against. It's going to go out on the two girls rather than one normally.
Wilmington has the ball. I'm not sure who had it. I was blocked out. Self has it now. Yep, she gives it to Jackson. Back out to Self.
Yeah, originally came into McCord. Guys, you got to watch
Stolen
baskets
away
this team.
from Hargrove.
Second time she's stolen the ball like that, and she makes the basket.
See,
Count the basket.
That one's similar to this one over here, and this one wasn't counted. That one was.
That's the first foul for Wilmington this evening.
It's the first foul of the game, isn't it?
No, each team has a foul now.
Beavercreek
Beavercreek has one.
Yeah.
The girl's out because I looked up there, no zeros there. Who's the other foul on?
Kirsten Williams. So John's back into the game. Self will take a seat.
Is it Kirsten or Kirsten?
Kirsten, yeah.
She completes the 3 points.
Yep, Hargrove makes the bucket. 16-12 now. Beavers on top. Wilmington with the basketball.
Ooh,
pass into the foul line. She gets right rid of it. Back to Jamil.
Let me just doing a good job of passing the ball around the perimeter.
Three-pointer.
Swish.
Oh, Maya Jackson is hitting the floor afterward, too. So 16-15 right now.
She did it a lot against Princeton, too. Shot up and went back and lost her balance.
Those of you haven't heard, Maya Jackson.
Whoa, that one was long.
Going to Seton Hall next year.
Seton Hall.
Should be a pirate. Arr.
I saw where the Seton Hall boys were doing pretty good the other day.
Yep.
And we also had at halftime, what was it, Saturday, we had Dylan Bogart. He's part of that number 10 ranked Ashland Eagles team.
Yep. He was going to be redshirted, but he's playing and doing a pretty good job for him right now.
23 with the steal for Beavercreek. Goes
Good
length
move.
of the court.
Nice. Again,
No good.
Johns went in front of her, got a little piece of that ball, and she missed the layup.
Yeah.
It's going to stay with Beavercreek underneath their own basket. Kirsten Williams comes back in for Anna Landy. Beavercreek with the ball.
Ooh, she
Number
almost
12.
traveled.
Taryn McKittrick has it on top. Maya Jackson gets the steal. She goes to the basket. She's going to be fouled by
She's good at
Drawing the fouls.
drawing that foul. Yeah, because that girl was going on a straight line, and she able to go into her, go up, and boom, got a foul.
All right, so Maya's going to shoot two.
Who's that on?
McKittrick, 12. First one up by Maya Jackson is good. That gives her 11. 16-16, all knotted up here. Second one's up
I got
and
her with
good as
12.
well.
Maya Jackson with 12.
I got her with 12 now since she made that one, yeah.
Wilmington going into they didn't do this all last week. Oh, and that was
Nice
maybe
pass
why.
nice.
underneath, number 23.
That's why I said if you really watch what you're doing,
Maggie
you can break a
Holstein
press easy.
with her first basket. Yeah, Wilmington showed a little press there, and Beavercreek said, hey, come on.
They didn't press Princeton at all last week.
No.
And Princeton pressed them. Oh, yes, get it into,
A lot of passes underneath. There's no position to shoot.
Nope,
Maya
no
puts
short.
up a 10-footer. No good. Rebound by number 3, Rhodes of Beavercreek. She gets it on down to McKertrick.
every time you say that, I'm thinking of John Wayne and McClintock.
Oh, McClintock, yeah. Okay, rebounded by 15, Emily Self, and Wilmington's on the roll again.
Whoa.
Just about lost it,
Boy.
did Johns. Maya Jackson.
Got it.
That's got to drive Coach Zink crazy because his defender didn't even come out on Maya.
Yeah.
2018.
At the same time.
About 4 minutes here to go in the second quarter.
Oh, get in
Nice
front of her.
drive to the basket.
Nice drive
Get
to
in,
the basket
get in
by
front of her.
Kirsten
Could have
Williams.
got a charge on that one.
So we're knotted up 20 all here with
Yep.
4:02 remaining in this first half of play.
Oh, three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Hargrove. Hall underneath.
She's got some jumping power,
Yeah,
you know.
she's a good little ball player.
Yeah, she's real fast, too. A couple steals. Oh,
Kirktrick.
that looked like a
Oh,
carry.
go get that
Yeah,
ball.
it did look like a carry.
Yeah.
Kirktrick has the ball again out here on the left wing. She dribbles, takes a chance down the lane, dishes off.
Way
Too
over.
hard.
Oh, look at that. Right.
Nice rebound by number 23.
And we're going to get a foul on Beavercreek.
And
All right, so the Beavers commit a foul.
she misses a shot, then ended up committing a foul. Full house changes here rolling in. Looks like about starting 5 except for number 10, Trinity Bean come in for Beavercreek. And Maya Jackson bringing the ball down.
Well, that was
bad
bad
pass. That was a bad pass.
Bad pass by Jamil. Hargrove with a layup, no good. Misses it.
Nice rebound.
So nothing hurt there. And she's coming back the other way.
And that all went up to.
Bad.
Don't. I thought that was over
They're
her
lucky.
head.
They're lucky that didn't get stolen. They had a skip pass.
McCord put pressure on that layup down there, which made him miss the layup. That was a good job on defense.
Beavercreek is playing like a little matchup zone right now, it looks like.
Now they may be doing a wonder if they're doing a box. No, they're not. Oh,
Oh, she had that move,
Yep.
too.
Shot underneath.
great
by
move and then blew the shot. Yeah.
Jamil, no good. Oh, three-pointer right wing, no good by Trinity Bean. Just come into the game. Rebounded by Jamil, and we're heading the other way. 20-20 with 2:20 to go
It's
here.
not good when you go up for a rebound, the ball hits you in the head, though.
Cord Attic gives it off to Maya. Maya Jackson has it on top.
Trying to trap.
Yeah.
That's a,
We got traveling.
3 seconds, I
3
think, was
seconds.
the call.
yeah.
Yeah, because she was inside and she looked this
Yeah.
way, looked that way. She wasn't making a move toward the basket. Once you quit making a move toward the basket, then as long as she's making a move to the basket, she's fine. No call.
All right, so minute 49,
So if
20-20.
I'm really slow going down the lane, I can be in there for like 5 seconds.
Yep.
Yes, you could.
You could.
Okay.
Good move.
Yeah,
Literally,
number
they will not call
4, Hargrove
It's
goes
in
to
the
hole.
rule book we get from OSHA to
Puts up the left
hold
hand.
the whistle as long as they're making a move toward the basket. Of course, you can only do that for so many seconds before it's no move.
Nice pass.
Nice
underneath.
pass and great shot.
To Tara Harris. She gets on the board. 22-22.
Good move.
Hargrove
move.
cut to the basket, put that left-hander up. It's good. One minute.
Ooh, she's there. Give it to her.
Three-pointer put up by
Got
it.
Jackson. That's good.
All right.
18 so
18
far.
points.
Yeah. They got her for 19 up there. I got her for 18.
I got her for 18.
No, I think we're right.
Oh,
Too hard. Little hot to handle for Maya.
Yep, Johns with the errant pass. Errant pass.
well, like they always say, in
You have
football,
the
they hit you
errant
in the
pass,
hand.
Charlie.
Yeah, we all have the errant pass at this table. Oh my gosh.
See, I'm not at the table. I'm up here.
That's the understatement of the world there.
22 seconds to go. And
Stolen
Wilmington
away.
steals.
Oh,
they hit
and-
black. They hit black. Let's see if they see it.
Going to be white.
Yeah. Hit her in the butt.
All right, so Wilmington's ball with 14.7 seconds remaining in this first half of play, and the Hurricane have the lead 25-24.
They're up a point.
Oh, put it up harder.
Shot by
Put it up harder.
Harris, no good. 8 seconds.
Oh, she's out.
She's out of bounds. Okay,
Ball goes
2.5.
out of bounds.
2.5, and all you can make is an errant three-point throw. Shoot it, Maya.
Three-pointer at the buzzer.
Yes! Wow!
Half court, folks.
What'd she do? He said, don't do that on my team.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it good?
Did they not count it?
I don't know.
So we're
Oh, what'd they do? What happened? What happened? He's telling her not to do that on his what?
Getting on it for not having the clock going.
Oh!
So are they counting it or aren't they counting it?
Good or no good? Was it good or no good?
Oh, yeah, that trade was good.
It was good?
All right. So the score,
the right score?
no,
That is.
28-24. Your Hurricane lead the Beavers at the half.
Referees come up.
I did not.
The
Hey,
referees come
This
come
whole
over.
this whole table is terrible.
So what happened there, Joe? The ref come over. Well, I thought he said it didn't happen.
Yeah. So in other words, there was more than 2.5 seconds virtually for this play to take place.
But they went by their count and counted the shots, but they're saying
She needs to be quicker on the clock. Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought she was getting on Greg. I thought he was getting on Greg.
it should have been going as she released it instead it didn't go past after it went through the match.
Ah.
Got it off.
So there you go. So we got
I'm not the only one to get warned.
8:50, about 8:50 here to go before the third quarter starts. And the bucket does count, so it's 24-28. So at the end of 2, Wilmington goes up 4. Wilmington scored 16 that quarter to Beavercreek's 11. So there we go. Joe, I'm going to let you tell them the scoring.
All right, yeah. See if I've got mine right because I've been trying to keep it with you. Maya Jackson, I think that gave up to 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21 for Maya Jackson. 2 for Sammy McCord, 2 for Chalon Johns. Yep. And then we got McCord with 2 and Chalon Johns with 2, and that's it. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And there's somebody else with a 3 I don't have. Let's see if Charlie Owen Harris has a basket. And that's right, I forgot to mark Tierra Harris's basket down. And for Beavercreek, I've got Hargrove with 5. I've got Steinbrenner with 5, Rhodes with 3, and Landing with 5. And I think that is the height of their scoring. Checking it with the board of the players that were in the game with my scoring. All agreed there. Wilmington's leading 28-24 at halftime. And right now we have a very, very good ball game, 28-24. And we're going to give you a break until halftime.
All right, we got about 5.5 minutes before we start this second half, and if this second half is anything like the first half of play, this is going to be one heck of a finish here. Hurricane ahead by 4 points, 28-24, and Maya Jackson, and we caught that fortunately on our video, with an incredible half-court shot there at the last to score 3 points for the Hurricane. He could listen, yeah, he could watch, yeah. Well, you got to start him young. You got to start him young, so, yeah. Well, we hope everybody has a wonderful New Year holiday. We will be back on the air on January the 3rd, right back here at Fred Summers Court. The girls will be playing again. Yeah. They are pretty baggy. Well, better them concentrate their efforts on you than me.
Well, I'm trying.
Got a nice crowd here tonight. I don't know how many Beavers versus how many Cane, but a nice crowd tonight.
Hey, Rick, what do you think both teams, how that last shot affects Wilmington, how that last shot affects Beavercreek?
Well, I mean, obviously, I don't think it's going to make much difference at the end of the game, but it's interesting at the half what the score is. You notice how many points Wilmington is ahead of.
Right.
So the only thing I would say, I expect the second half to be just as tight as this first half of play. I don't know that we'll have another half-court shot like that in the second half.
But what I'm saying is when they come out of the locker room, is that enough to push Wilmington into scoring some points real quick?
Well,
is it enough to get them worried?
I think that Beavercreek probably, they're going to have to solve Maya Jackson.
Yeah.
And I know Ed Zink, he was, I could see he was a little tense every time Maya popped those threes.
Right.
But I don't know whether Ed's ever seen Maya play before. But I do know that Maya is a force anytime she's on the court. Beavercreek has a nice balanced team, and they were playing tremendous defense. They were right up in the Hurricanes' face, on every play. Maya probably had the only space between her, and that was because she was usually popping them from out here, above the circle. So,
Do you think they'll change anything? Do you think they'll go to a box and one or anything, try to put more pressure on Maya?
They may. Now, Beavercreek may make an adjustment like that because obviously they figure if they can shut Maya down, then perhaps, that can help them in the second half. But I don't think it's going to work.
She just walked out the door. Is she talking to you? Oh, is she waiting?
Yeah.
Do you think Beavercreek girls, the girls, in their own minds, came in thinking, oh, this is Wilmington, we're Beavercreek, we've got this game in hand, or what?
I don't think so. I'm sure that they've heard about Maya Jackson.
And I'm sure Zink has, and I'm sure
no
he's,
question.
before he ever came in, he's probably instilled that into him.
He's done a little bit of research. He knows that this girl is
He doesn't walk into a team without knowing something about that team, any team he plays.
Yeah,
he's going to have them well.
Yeah, not with the number of wins this man's had.
Yeah.
700 and whatever.
Right.
Whatever those.
He's had Wilmington well watched. He's called ahead, talked to Beaver. I'm sure he talked to Princeton. He's talked to other coaches and said, So, but that's coach. Sometimes it's hard to instill into a team that's very successful. Sometimes they still get that. Well, we're Beavercreek, but we're better.
Well, and the Beavercreek girls have won 3 state girls championships. So I mean, they have a sort of a storied. They in recent years haven't been as strong as in some years.
Right.
But
they're still good.
They're very good. Yeah, and you can tell that by their junior varsity as well as their varsity team. They play good basketball. But I think that, Wilmington in the same way is building that kind of program here. We've got some 8th graders I hear is going to really going to be.
I've refereed those girls as they were 4th and 5th graders and 6th graders, and I'll tell you what, they're the real deal. Yeah,
when it comes to girls basketball, Wilmington has got a program that they're working on that's going to be good. Well, it's going to be tough losing Maya, but they're going to reload.
I was saying off the air earlier that Wilmington, some of these girls in reserves are going to be shocked that, I don't know how shocked they'll be, but they're going to be bumped out with these girls jumping ahead of them. And they will coming out of the freshman.
Yeah, quite possibly. Okay, the Beavers have the ball starting this second half.
On you.
And we're ready. We're ready to go.
Nope.
Nope, not ready to go. We're ready to go, yes.
Okay.
They're confusing us down here. At least we're still here. We haven't been thrown out yet.
Right.
Beavercreek has the ball to start the second half.
The D.
3-pointer from the right wing. No good. Beavercreek tried to get the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds.
They actually got to the ball quicker, but in that hustle, they couldn't stop, and the ball went off their knee and out of bounds.
You're right. They couldn't stop our momentum. So, Jamil bringing the ball up for Wilmington. She has it over here on the left wing. Wilmington's trying to overload.
Bad pass, trying to force it in again. Oh, she traveled.
Oh, nice bucket by number 25. Kirsten Williams just goes right to the hole. Jamil with the ball, gives it over number 44. Shoots 3, no good.
A little pressure on defense.
Some trapping.
Oh, she threw it away,
yes. Good
she
trap.
She just threw it away.
Hurricane put some pressure on, doubled up on her, and she threw it out of bounds.
Oh, Wilmington gets the ball underneath the basket.
Blocked and gets it back. And throws it away.
Got to play in control if you can.
Yep. Hurricane up by 2.
That's easier said than done sometimes, though. Wilmington with the basketball. It's over to number 4.
Oh, nice shot.
Beavercreek, excuse me. Hargrove with the bucket.
She's a good player. Really well
Maya
balanced.
Jackson bringing the ball up court for the Hurricane. She has on the left side. Top of the key now. She still has the ball. Gives it over to McCord. Shot up.
She's been just off.
Ball goes out of bounds. Going to go back to Beavercreek. Beavercreek's up 29-28 right now.
That means we've now scored us 5 points this second half.
Yep, Wilmington yet to score here in the second half. First 2 minutes anyhow of it.
We have had other girls shooting and attempting, so it's trying to take the pressure off Maya to be the only one scoring all the time.
Three-pointer put up there by Kirsten Williams.
Ooh, man.
Jamil has the ball. A couple dangerous passes down here, but Wilmington gets it down on their end.
These Beavers don't make anything easy.
Wilmington throwing the ball around.
Jump ball?
Jump ball.
Stay with
Wilmington.
Beavercreek gets his hands up quick, so what looks like an open pass, boom, is not an open pass.
It closes up very quickly. They're very fast. Good defense.
Wilmington trying to get the ball in, struggling. They do finally get into Jamil.
It's going to be off-white.
Yep.
She knocks it out of bounds, so it goes back over to Beavercreek.
It was out on Jamil.
Kirsten Williams bringing the ball up.
Yep.
Got a foul.
Yep.
Jamil on the reach.
Beavers will be taking it out right here in front of her.
I thought we were going to get a yellow flag there and running into the referee, but we're all right.
Is that what they do?
So Beavercreek with the basketball right here in front of us.
Good pressure and defense.
Out over to Kirsten.
Oh.
She loses control of it.
Trapping again. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Sammy McCord?
They called timeout. Oh, he called the foul.
Yeah.
This coach was yelling timeout, timeout. I thought he gave him the timeout.
So who was the foul on? Was it on Sammy?
Emily
Self. Okay.
15.
All right, Beavers have the ball out.
Ball's on the floor.
It's going to be a jump. Oh, well.
Jamil ends up with it. Wilmington on offense. They're down a point, 29-28. Jamil has it left wing. Over to Maya Jackson, still in left wing. She's trying to dribble down the lane.
Oh, that was...
Ball gets taken away by Macy Rhodes, and she's off to the races. And she makes the bucket.
That was a bad choice for Maya to try to go between those two girls.
She actually bounced it off her leg.
31-28, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Wilmington, though. Another three-pointer by
Got it.
McCord. That's good.
As much as these girls are shooting, I'm sure they were told at halftime to get some more shots up.
31-31.
I haven't seen whether Beavercreek is guarding Maya in any different way.
No, I don't think they have yet.
Three-pointer from the right corner.
Nice.
That's good. That's 5 points for Macy Rhodes. All here in the second half. Jackson, three-pointer, no
And that's
good.
off.
Rhodes had the
Wow.
rebound. Three-pointer put up, no good. Back out to Macy Rhodes.
Did you hear that, Rick?
Yes. She's going to guard Maya.
Jackson down the other side.
And in.
Puts it in.
Puts up the layup, and it's good. It's her first 2 points of the second half. 3:30 to go here.
Oh, she just threw that ball up. Oh, my gosh. I would not give her a foul on that because she just went in there and just threw it up at the basket. You don't bail a girl out on that.
Fouls on Jamil.
He's the one that said he wouldn't throw you out, right,
Yeah,
Joe?
so I'm all right yelling at
All
him.
right.
Lowell's a
All
friend
right,
of mine.
Beaver's going to shoot two here.
I'll tell Lowell about
Macy
that
Rhodes
later.
got 5
So Lowell,
here
you
in the
bailed
second
her out.
half. No good on the first one. Second one one's up. It's good.
So a 2-point Beaver lead.
Yep, 35-33. McCord has it. Dribbles down the middle of the lane, puts the shot up, and she gets fouled.
Draws the foul.
Number 3, Macy Rhodes with the foul. It's her first. McCord the line to shoot 2. First one's up and just
Short.
a little short.
You know, they're going up like this, or are they going like this? And there's, you know, she's going away, which makes it fall
Sammy will
short
sink
sometimes.
this one.
There, looks good. Yep.
Yep, makes the second one.
She's a good free throw shooter.
35-34.
Well, she didn't
Beavercreek
say that
on
before
top.
she shot, so you didn't
I know.
jinx her.
Yeah.
From the corner.
Oh, she way overshot that, and we're going to get a foul on 10.
Foul on number 10.
So what you sort of undercut the Wilmington player.
No, she was behind her, give her a push. It's like, I want this rebound, get away from me. It's
No,
like,
no pressure by the Beavers bringing the ball in for Wilmington. So.
Bad
pass.
Bad pass. Threw it
Cut.
at her ankles. And then we're going to get a foul, going to bail us out. Is that 10 again?
Yep. 4. Hargrove.
4 goes
No, wait a minute. They're going to talk this over because she didn't commit the foul.
10 did.
It was number 10, not number 4.
He looked back and saw the wrong number, girl. Should be 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
10 on the foul.
All right, so they correct it. That's good.
And that's good refereeing right there. You know, he saw.
Good steal by the Beavers.
They stole the ball coming in.
Beavercreek with the basketball. Working on around that right side.
Harris putting on pressure. Oh! And we're going to get a foul. Yeah.
Foul's going to be on Maya.
Oh, no, they called it on Beavercreek.
No, called on Maya.
Did they call it? Okay.
No, it's on Maya.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he said black.
No,
flag.
she fouled it. She knocked it away, but then bumped into the girl like that after the fact, and that's still
Now,
going to be a foul.
Is that Maya's first foul?
Yeah.
All right.
It was a foul.
35-34. Beavercreek on top. 2.5 to play in third.
Oh, that's
quarter.
a charge.
Charge.
Nope, they're calling a block.
Well, so they're saying that she got her on the arm.
No, how could she get her arm when both her hands were straight up in the air?
Yeah.
Well,
Watch that on the video.
That's her third. First shot up by 34, landing, no good. Second one up, no good.
Missed them both.
Rebounded by Harris. Maya Jackson bringing the ball up for the Hurricane.
Other than being Emily's third foul, you know, the foul could have been a good thing. Whoa.
Jamil was trying to get to the basket,
Knocked it off Black.
but lost control of it right underneath. The ball goes out of bounds, but it was off Beavercreek. So 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Wilmington will have the ball down a point. Inbounding underneath their own basket.
Oh, bad pass, throwing it in.
Stolen right away.
Yeah.
The last couple of times we've thrown the ball in, we've got it stolen.
Well, Beavercreek's been putting some pretty good pressure on us.
Hargrove drives
that
down the
looked like
left
a
side
travel.
of the lane. No good. Harris with a rebound.
Oh, what a
Jackson.
Whoa!
Floater.
Zink is yelling, stop her, help her, stop her, help her.
Left hand underneath the basket.
He's not only in the girl gardener, but for girls not coming over and helping. She traveled.
Travel!
Yes, she did.
Beavercreek. 36-35. Wilmington. Wilmington basketball also. A little
All right.
turnover.
Can't have the ball.
Jasmine Jamil bringing it up.
Oh, turn go, yes. Oh, bounce pass right there. See, that's what we don't do enough bounce passes. Oh, that was right on the money, just short.
Harris saved it, but saved it to Beaver.
And here we come down. 32's got it for Beavercreek, throwing over to
three-pointer.
And shot up, missed, and rebound by Maya. Maya going down, full court, goes down, passes it off to Johns. Rebound by Landing. Landing gets the ball out. Here comes Marcy Rhodes. Oh, no, excuse me, Hargrove down the. Bouncing around, passing the court. I can't see the coach there. And we got it back over to Hargrove at the top of the key.
Oh. So it's going to be on Beavercreek?
We're going to call a charge push, arm out.
All right, we got a timeout, Beavercreek? Is it a timeout? No.
No?
Nope.
All right. 36.4 seconds. Wilmington has the ball. So was that an actual foul on Hargrove?
Yes, she pushed off. That's why they both went down. Like, she just got pushed in the back there, and they didn't call that one. But you notice Zink didn't argue that call. He saw the girl arm out.
Yeah, okay. Maya, and foul.
Boys, I got to take off for a few minutes.
Right.
I will be back as soon as I can.
Everything okay? All right, well, Joe and I will
we'll fill in.
We'll handle this for you, Charlie, till you get back.
Maya shooting 2 shots on the foul, or 1. She made the basket. That's right. She made it. And the foul shot, 3-point play.
So the Cane up by 4 now, 39-35.
That's what we were up going into the quarter. So no gain, no loss as of right now going into after halftime.
And you remember my prediction.
Yes, I do. And number 10 bringing the ball up, Trinity. Bean passes it off to 20. Morgan Rhodes. Back to Bean, back to...
Almost thrown away.
Almost thrown away. Rhodes has it, back over to Bean. Trinity has it, driving the lane, puts it up, a little short, rolls in.
Nice move.
And there's the quarter. So they gained 2 points on us that quarter. As the quarter ends, it's 39-37. Wilmington controls the lead, but they outscored us 2 points in that quarter. Let's go. I think Mr. Zink's a little unhappy right now.
Yeah. Well, Ed knows what he's talking about.
Okay, Wilmington scored Wilmington scored 11 points in that quarter, and they scored 13 points in that quarter. That's exactly what they scored in the first quarter, 13-12, and then they scored 11 points in the second quarter. So these quarters have been very close, 13-11 by both teams, back and forth.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched. I could see that from the previous games that they'd done and that they played, and even their common opponent in Wayne. It appeared to me that it was going to be pretty close.
I've got Maya with 33 points. They've got her with 29. She had 26, I think, at halftime or something.
Yeah. Well, they may not be keeping up too well on that.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 6. Yeah, I think that's right. I think I added mine up. I think I was going from 29 and not 26.
All right, so the Hurricane with the slimmest of lead over the Beavers, 39-37 going into this final period of play.
Beavercreek throwing the ball in, going into the quarter. Goes into Hargrove. Brings the ball up. She does have that. See how she puts that lead arm out there? That's what gets her in trouble. So,
yeah.
Like, get off of me. And if she makes contact and pushes.
Nice play.
We get it called. Bean. Her 4th foul.
Maya slid under there right in the perfect timing.
And perfect position. She got there first, got down, got position, made contact. Good call. Here comes Wilmington up the floor. Jasmine Jamil. Got to watch putting your arm out, leading the way.
They all do that.
Yeah. Oh, good defense by Maya. And we're going to get a foul on 23. Yep, trying to push her out of bounds in position.
bench has been warned. This gentleman here has been warned. Put it in the book. No, you go. I got it.
That's why he was coming over. It was the one-on-one call, so he going across.
All right, 39-37, Maya Jackson at the line. She's shooting what, 1-on-1?
1-on-1. And she missed the first one. Uncharacteristic of Maya, but she missed her first foul shot.
Yeah, rarely misses.
Oh, yeah, because they were getting ready to get it stolen.
Beavercreek takes another timeout quickly.
Down 2 in the fourth quarter. I don't know what the time because they put the timeout of the clock up. And but again, Wilmington putting some pressure on them. Beavercreek doesn't do good in pressure many times I've seen tonight.
Yeah, we've seen some pressure here by the Hurricane, and it's paid off. It's paid off.
And number 10 probably out of game. I didn't look see if he took her out. He probably did, but she's got 4 fouls, number 10. And she's been a big factor here in basically the second half.
Yeah.
She's out of the game. So, well, she scored 3 fouls like within 30 seconds there. She had a foul here, went down, got a foul there, came back down not long and got a foul down here. And boom.
All right, 7:12 remaining in this ball game, barring overtime. Beavercreek trails your Hurricane 39-37.
Get it into Hargrove. Brings it across the timeline, drives the lane, Chick dicks it out to 12. Oh, that's a travel. Yes, it is. That's not a jump stop. That's a travel. You pick it up and then keep on going. You're going to call the travel on that one. Need a little help. Wilmington got it in. Jasmine Jamil brings across the timeline. Dribbles it around right side. Looking things over, no count on. Dribbling around. 6:52 to go in the game. Wilmington with a 2-point lead. Over to Maya Jackson. Driving, turns around. Gets it over to Johns. Johns drives. Throws it away.
Throws the ball away.
Nobody bounce passes. Everybody wants to throw a high pass. High pass. Bounce pass, guys. Emily Self back in the game. Emily had 3 fouls earlier, had to be taken out. This is less than 6 minutes, or right at 6 minutes to go in the game, so she's coming back in now.
All right, Beavers bring the ball in. They're down 2.
Number 23, Holstein, has the ball.
Oh, off her foot.
Off her own foot, going the other way.
Self will be taking the ball out right here in front of the bench.
Herself?
Yes, herself.
Oh, supposedly he's coming. So Charlie Hargrave is back. I started to say Charlie Hargrove. Oh, she traveled. Yep, she went to pass, decided to go for a shot, not there, and passed it out and took the extra step.
So really not much has happened, Charlie. It's still 39-37.
Okay.
Oh, the benches got worn since you were here.
What happened there?
A Beavercreek bench, yeah.
I got a foul called he didn't like, told the referee, and he got warned.
So he pulled a Joe Davis, in other words.
In other words, in volleyballs, he got a yellow card.
Oh, nice move, though.
Yeah, nice move there by Kirsten Williams.
You got it back, Charlie.
It's 39-37, fourth quarter. Was that the end of the fourth quarter score?
Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter now.
That was at the end of the third quarter.
39 was the end of the quarter.
By the way, junior varsity.
She's got 7 now in the second half.
Blocked. Nice. Yeah, got a little hand on the ball there. Uh-oh.
No good on
she traveled. She traveled, yes.
Yep.
She traveled first. She may have got fouled, but she traveled prior to that.
Foul, or no foul, but travel on Beavercreek, so it goes back to Wilmington.
So the Cane have the ball. They lead by 3.
4:17. Oh, stolen, no.
Almost.
Knocked away. Little lazy passes again. Got to pass clean, got to pass quick. Bounce passes.
All right, Self will be taking it out in front of the bench again.
Notice how quick that pass was.
Yep. Jamil with the ball. Wilmington have a lot of good patience working the ball around.
Yeah, they are working the ball very well.
Oh, nice cut. She's
He's open.
She's not
Make
looking
the
to
shot.
shoot.
Yes!
She can hit him.
That's her first three-pointer today.
First basket,
yeah. 45-39.
6-point lead. Now Wilmington can be patient and cut that clock down more when they get it. Force them to cut the clock down. Bad shot.
No good.
Well, they're trying to rush their shots now, being down.
Okay, now Wilmington, yeah, that's it. Take it out, take your time.
Run your play.
Maya Jackson with basketball. Goes to the basket.
Oh,
he called travel. Yeah.
She's dribbling. How can you travel dribbling? I don't know. Zach saying she did it because she got fouled. Again, there was no reason to drive that basket right there, though. Can't just take your time. Take 2 more minutes off that clock.
All right, Kane have a 6-point lead right now, 45-39.
Steinbrenner comes in for Holstein. Beavercreek with the basketball. Get out number 25, Kirsten Williams. Gets it over to Hargrave.
Wilmington do a good job of D.
Shot up.
Good.
That's a three. Cuts it in half.
Ed takes time out.
Taylor Stein.
Now see, again, if Maya hadn't drove in there and just dribbled around, can't pull it back out, we could have knocked another minute off the clock and maybe even made a basket eventually. Imagine if we had knocked another minute off and scored 2 more points down there at that time.
Well, you're looking at one side of it.
I'm saying, what if?
She did make the basket. If the foul would have been called instead of traveling, which she didn't travel.
You're right.
No, and she didn't travel. That's true.
They would have been up 2, and she should have been going to the line for the 3.
For the 1-on-1.
No,
that's right, because it was on a shot.
She made the shot.
She made the shot.
Shot was good.
And probably Zach's one that would preach this. We've got there by doing this. Don't stop that. Don't stop what you're doing. I'm saying don't stop, but at the same time, be smart.
Right now,
be smart about when you go.
It could be 48-42.
Right.
Or 48-40.
That's right, 40. No, it'll be 39 because we had a 6-point lead. They got a 3.
Folks, we'll let these mental giants figure out what the score should have been, but anyway.
Right now, it's 45-42. That's the only one that matters.
That counts, right? That counts,
Rick,
right?
Yeah. Rick wants just 1 more point made by Wilmington, and then the clock run out, and he makes him look like a smart man. That's all he cares.
There's no way I would have guessed because I don't know what Beavercreek's done this year. Actually, if you think Beavercreek and Wilmington just on the outside looking in, you'd think, well, can Wilmington stay up with them?
Yeah.
And Wilmington stayed up with them nicely tonight.
Very nice.
Don't know how it's going to turn out.
Almost stolen.
McCord bringing the ball up.
She's getting bumped. Get back to Maya.
Jackson has it way out on top.
Here's where we need to be smart. We don't need to lose the ball.
Oh,
ooh, boy, she thought about it.
Should have took it.
She can hit that shot.
She can. I mean, any of these girls can hit these shots.
McCord. There's a bucket. Doesn't get fouled. The ball gets partially blocked by Hargrove, and she has the ball, and we're going the other way.
Oh, wide open.
Underneath.
Oh, missed it.
In and out of the
my
bucket.
gosh. It looked like an easy bucket and just bounced around and rolled out.
It went in. It came back out.
Yes.
Taryn and McCatrick got robbed. Now she's going to get the foul called on her.
Maya's good at driving, getting those fouls pulled.
1-1.
Well, she drives. There's only one way to stop her right there.
You got to foul her to stop her. You're not going to stop Maya Jackson in most cases.
So here we go. Going to the line, shooting 1 and bonus. First one's up.
And swish. What do you have her with?
Maya? 29.
Okay.
30.
Okay, Jackson with 30 points. Not quite the 39 she had last
30.
Friday.
That could be right.
I don't know.
I think we've done pretty good hitting them, man.
Gonna get that on Morgan for.
Dave Morgan, her first foul. Two-shot foul.
Both team with 8 fouls on them.
And this is Kirsten Williams going to the line to shoot 2.
She makes the first.
One's up and good.
Rick says leave it right there. And she misses. Wilmington stays with a 4-point lead. Oh, she lost the ball, but gets called for number 20 gets called for a foul.
It's Morgan Rhodes. She gets the foul called on her.
So Morgan's going to come shoot one-on-one.
Going the line is Carly Morgan, yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
She accidentally threw the ball. She didn't mean it on purposely. She tried to, the Beavercreek girl threw the ball and it bounced off the back of Morgan. There was no maliciousness there.
I think she was aiming it at the referee and missed.
That could be.
Oh, missed the shot. Maya going to get the rebound and get a jump ball.
Wilmington will retain possession.
Wilmington can do as much damage here as with a point or with time coming off that clock, because the clock is getting to be a factor to Beavercreek. We're down to less than 2 minutes to go in the game.
1:53 to be exact, Joe Davis.
Okay, well, I couldn't tell that.
Wilmington
Got to get it in.
They get it in to Morgan.
She goes up. No off the rim. I'd like to see him back it out and use a little more clock on there.
Oh, that would have been phenomenal if it would have went in.
Hargrove on the drive, no good. Maya Jackson gets the ball back.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
That girl gets beat to death. I tell you that.
She does. Beavers will have the ball. Okay, so we got another warning to the bench here over at Beavercreek.
You can only get one warning.
No, they've said something to Ed.
They just told him we're going to tee you up if we hear anything else out of this bench. So I don't know if it was
They've already, and that's what that warning's for. So the next one should not be a warning. It should be a foul.
Oh, drive to the basket, and they don't.
Boy, Morgan hustled to get that rebound.
Yep, number 25 on the foul. That's Kirsten Williams. Now, personally, to me, that looked intentional. I mean,
I couldn't see it because I got blocked by the official.
Seriously, I know, but they don't call the intentional.
I know.
And for our program audience, the boys will travel to Beavercreek in January to play the Beavers.
Ooh, in and out, man. That's a little hard and a little flat, but she got it in the basket, but just went out.
So second shot coming for Morgan. Wilmington shooting 2 from here on out because they're in a double bonus.
There.
Makes the second.
5-point Hurricane lead. Imagine that.
Wow. 1:22 to go in the game.
Nice pass. Number 3 underneath Rhodes. And all her points have come in the second half, and she's got 8 points.
All right.
You got to kind of wonder where she was the first half.
See, to me, the warning to the bench when he comes over and goes, we got a warning here, is no good if you're still going to, hey, coach, I've had enough. I'm going to, if you're going to warn him again, there's
I think that the game is so close.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he should team up. I'm just saying I'm going back to the rule.
Yeah, but
the rule is meaningless.
And I agree with the refs.
I agree right there. That I wouldn't have called a T there myself. But I'm just saying if you're going to put that rule in, that's what it's for. But no referee calls that. You know what I'm saying? The rule's meaningless.
Yeah, as close as this game is, you have to give both benches
and I agree.
a lot of leeway.
I probably would not have called that, but I'm saying going back to that rule, there's no sense having that rule if you're never going to enforce it.
Yeah. All right, we got 1:14 remaining. Hurricane going to inbound the ball up by 3. Got a lot of intense pressure by the Beavers. Maya's trying to.
Not stolen.
3-on-1. We got a 3-on-1.
They're going to kill clock right
now.
Yep,
that's not a bad idea. Good job bringing the ball back out.
Oh, we called timeout.
We got a timeout called, and we got a jump ball. I think we probably go to the timeout.
The timeout was called earlier, so they're gonna allow the timeout.
Either way,
Burns overrules him. Nope, Burns overruled him. Burns says I got the jump ball first.
Well, and either way, Wilmington still retains possession.
Yeah.
Well, Zach did get the timeout requested before the jump ball, but
it's when the whistles go. It's not when you ask for it, it's when you give it.
All right, Wilmington bringing the ball in.
Ooh, man, her heel was on.
Beavercreek pressuring.
stolen by Hargrove. She goes up and puts the left-handed layup in. That's good.
All right, Wilmington only with
48-47.
All right.
Foul on number 3.
And that's not a bad foul for them.
No, that's a great foul. That is a great foul for
47-48. She misses both these foul shots. They're a 1-point game. If she makes them both, then it becomes.
Well, she hasn't made. She's not on the scoreboard tonight. Now's the perfect time to start. First one's up, and it's good. (49-47).
All right.
Which that's odd for her to have no points. She hasn't taken a lot of open shots tonight.
No, she hasn't.
Well, misses it.
This is the second.
So they're 3 points. 2 points down, 3 points from the lead. Oh, look, wide open.
Shot up.
Good.
We got a tie ball game with 30 seconds to go in the game. Ball goes to Maya.
Maya Jackson has the ball.
So what do? You're going to foul Maya Jackson?
I have Maya driving the basket with 3 seconds on the clock.
Jump ball.
That jump ball
got
or
it
foul?
Back to Beavercreek.
No, he's going to call blocked into Maya. She came down with the ball.
I think they called travel.
No. Well, blocked, and then when she came down. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying she got it blocked into her, and then she came down, and he's going to call traveling.
So the Beavers will have probably the last shot at this game.
That's what I would do if I was
49,
them.
10 seconds.
Going to drive.
But it's stolen. And we got a foul. 4 seconds on the clock. Wilmington steals the ball and gets a foul called in their behalf.
Fouls on Macy Rhodes. Going to the line with 4 seconds is Jasmine Jamil again.
So Rhodes with this foul, and right now 4 seconds remaining on the clock. And the first one is no good.
She got to make this one. This one makes.
They're going to call a timeout. Beavers call timeout. Ed wants to talk it over with his crew here.
Good timeout,
yeah.
I think.
Well, and that's a good timeout for Wilmington right now, because now you're going to tell the girls, okay, made, here's what to do, miss, here's what to do. Do not foul either way.
Right. Don't foul and make sure.
If I'm Beavercreek, I'm telling my girls, get to the best girl, your best ball handler, go right to that basket. They're either going to stop you or foul you. Yep. That's what I'm going to tell. That's what I'm going to tell my girls. Give it to your best driving girl, which is probably Hargrove.
Yeah, that's what.
And just give it to Hargrove and tell her to drive the basket, and they're either going to stop her or foul her. Yeah. And you're either going to make a basket or they're going to foul you.
Yep.
And I try to keep the ball out of Hargrove's hand when they bring the ball in.
Yeah.
Because if you force him to throw it into like the big girl or somebody just to get the ball in, well, she didn't have the speed to get it to the floor. And then by the time you make another pass to get it to the floor, time's going to run out.
Yeah.
Double team Hargrove. Do not let her get the ball.
All right.
And this foul shot is important.
So this is the second of 2 free throws. She missed the first. So this is for the lead with 4 seconds to go. No pressure or anything, Joe.
No.
Shots up.
Good.
Good.
Got another timeout. All right, that's Beavercreek's last timeout. Not that they'll need one if they don't make a basket.
No. Can't take them with you. Might as well use them up.
50-49. What a game, folks.
I'll tell you, we've had some great games recently with these girls.
I predict, unless it goes, Rick will not have his prediction.
Never know.
Pretty good, Joe.
Never know. Beavercreek.
Well, they could. They could throw it into women. You could shoot a 3-point shot at the buzzer and boom.
Now, see, Joe, you've revealed my score.
Beavercreek was up 13-12 after the first. Wilmington come back 28-24 to second. And then Beavercreek outscored Wilmington 13-11 in the third. So
which I said while you were gone.
Yeah, Wilmington was up 39-37. Now we are at 50-49. So far in this quarter, Beavercreek has 10, and Wilmington. She's probably heard that joke 100 times.
How much do you have Maya for? 28?
No, I have 30.
I had 28, so I probably missed a 2-point shot somewhere. So I don't think I'm 6 points off, but I could have.
Nah, I don't
quit.
think so.
I quit. I started watching. Second half, I started watching more than I was adding up.
I don't think you're off that much either. All right, well, folks, Rick.
I'm gonna check.
Rick is back somewhere. I'm not sure where he's at. But anyhow, we're going to sign off for tonight, and thank you for joining us. We'll be back soon. Just watch out for the Campus Nation website. Well, it was a good game. Wow. You get much better now. No, it don't. I ain't low. You gonna hang around and help us load out tonight?
Yeah, I did the other night. Everyone's got Dean there.
Yeah, if Dean's here, I'll get us one. If Dean's not here, I'll help. I ain't gonna carry much tonight. I feel like that.
I got my grandson here. And Rick's been parking up front instead of getting here early.
Yeah,
I don't know where he's at. A couple of times he's wanted to beat the other people in here doing stuff.
okay.
When Lola was here, he had to beat them.
All right.
Well, we got Coach Williams and Maya Jackson coming out to talk to us here in a few minutes. I'm going to go over and double check these scores so we can talk about the other teams.
Good job, Greg.
Put your chairs away, don't delay. Help you have a happy day. As they put the chairs away here after the game. Here comes Zach Williams back out. Don't see Maya with him yet. Well, Zach, a lot better result to this game than we did the last one, which was down in the better. And I tell you what, I'm looking over that girl's shoulder. She shoots that last shot.
I thought it was in.
And I was, because I did too. I mean, and then when it didn't go in, originally I thought it was going to bounce around and go in, and then it went out. It was like, oh my gosh.
You need a little luck sometimes. We got that tonight. So.
Again, I thought Maya was getting beat up again tonight. She doesn't get the calls the other girls do.
No, she doesn't, and she's going to get those.
I mean, even on your own team girls will get a bump where they won't give it to Maya. You know, it seems like for some reason it's just like, oh, it makes her earn her points, which she does.
She earns it.
What were your thoughts How much did you know about Beavercreek, and what were your thoughts coming into the game?
We knew that they're a very good team. I mean, they beat Wayne by 1. You know, they went out and they beat Springboro, and then they lost to Lebanon and Centerville. So I mean, the parts I've seen of them, you know, they can be really good, really up, or they can kind of be down. And
they missed some key
shots. They missed some shots tonight, and they were kind of up and down, and not as consistent as they needed to be. I mean,
yeah,
we weren't either at times. We had 20 turnovers or something like that. In these close games, you can't have that.
No, I noticed with them, as good as they seem to be ball handling and as a team, that sometimes when you put pressure on them, they
didn't really want it.
They didn't want it, and they threw the ball away.
Yeah.
They lost the ball 2 or 3 times when a pressure was put on them, and it seemed like your girls were doing a very good job of putting pressure on them.
Well, that's one of our strengths, obviously, with some guard play.
Oh, I think he took a microphone. I was going to put Maya on here with us at the same time, but he took the microphone away. Oh, there it is. Maya, come on in. Rick's got a microphone for you. We can get you in with Coach.
Come on in.
It's hot. Something's hot.
It's me.
All right. Not me. Coach said you were lucky tonight. How do you report to that?
I was lucky. That half-court shot might have been, but other than that.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I saw you lining up for the half-court shot, I really felt you had a chance before you shot it, because I've seen you, and you know you're a basketball player. You lock in, and it just becomes
Joe, here's something you got to know. She practices that shot every day.
She probably does.
True.
Every single day.
I used to, too, except I shot it that way and a hook shot. And
she hits it more times than not. So
comes in handy, apparently.
It came in handy.
Well, I'll tell you
tonight.
what, when you're a player like Maya that's going to have those shots, it's good to practice those shots, get some feel for it and confidence.
She does. Sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? But, hey, I ain't going to question no more.
See.
More questions on that. Good job tonight. I want to congratulate you, first of all.
Thank you.
All right. You know, I'm still the best referee you ever had, right?
I don't know about that.
All right. What are your thoughts about tonight's game?
First off, definitely a great win for us. I'm proud of how we fought the whole game. I know we did make some dumb mistakes, which happens, but I feel like overall we didn't let up, we didn't give up, and we finished it out, so that's all we can ask for.
And again, true, you already brought up on that. I brought up to the point. You guys made some, where is she throwing that ball type of thing tonight, but so did they.
Right.
So, you know, it shows you everybody does it. So, you know, it's like, and it's the one that does it the least or at the least opportune time. And at the opportune times, that's when you guys came through tonight most of the time. And it shows, you know, you were hitting the foul shots when you needed to. There was a couple misses at the end, but you still came through. They were missing both free throws in key situations.
Free throws count.
And
turnovers count. I
thought Princeton, that was going to lose the game for Princeton. They only made like 2 foul shots of the entire game when you played them. Tonight, they missed some key free throws, and not only one, but both.
Right.
Your team seems to have more confidence. And the ones you missed weren't bad shots. Bounce around, go in, out. So, you know, it's not like the girl choked. She shot a good shot, just didn't get the bounce off of it that time.
Right.
But came back with the next shot, swoosh, right in.
That was huge.
Yeah. That was big and huge. And she had, I don't want to say she had an off game. I don't know, she didn't score much tonight, but came through when she needed to. Got that last point, and boom, that was what was needed. What have you heard about Beavercreek coming in?
I mean, I knew that they beat Wayne by 1, and that they had apparently beat Springboro by 30. That's all I really knew. I don't really get up into the hype, but
yes, we talked about that. We caught that. You can watch that again over and over again on Campus Nation. And go show all your friends that shot.
Oh, I will. I will.
During the game, did you get any feel about Beavercreek on the court? You know, do you think they feared you guys? Do you think you gained